All right, Shalom. First and foremost, all praises and glories unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Harachakodash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, and greetings, salutations, blessings. Much love unto you out there who have changed your life towards righteousness in the name of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, that you may earn your salvation. Shalom unto you. All right, your brother Shaquat here. I'm just going to go into this lesson, and I couldn't seem to find a video. Maybe you've seen it, but it was of a man on a hang glider flying with like a falcon or a vulture or a pigeon or something to that effect. I've seen it briefly on one of these TikTok shorts or something, but I couldn't seem to find it just now. So if you come across it, this was what was the inspiration. But it had me thinking, one day you Israelites, we Israelites will be in league with the animals of the earth. Okay, we're gonna be on one accord. Okay, and so to the point where we're connected to these animals, where we're gonna have the power like Noah had the power, like Adam had the power to connect with these animals and control them, as well as in the time of Jacob's trouble, when these beasts are destroying people, eating people, and so on and so forth, they're not going to mess with the elect. All right. So anyway, I'm going to start off with Job chapter 12 and go from there. Verse 7, it says, "But ask now the beasts, and they shall teach thee, and the fowls of the air, and they shall tell thee." Okay. If you look at the ways of these animals, and you say, go to the ant now, sluggard, there's certain things that you can perceive and pick up and use in your life that you can pick up from animals. Okay, now I'm going to keep reading. It says, "Or speak to the earth, and it shall teach thee, and to the fishes of the sea shall declare unto thee. Who knoweth not in all these that the hand of the Lord Yahweh hath wrought this? In whose hand is the soul of every living thing and the breath of all mankind." Okay? And the breath of all mankind is his wisdom, man. Okay? And that was given to Adam. Okay? Particularly the sons of God with Adam. All right? And so we'll get that ability back to have that breath to the point that we're connected all the way to the source again. Okay? "Do not the ear try words, and the mouth taste his meat? With the ancient is wisdom, and in length of days understanding." Right? "With him is wisdom and strength. He hath counsel and understanding." So if he has control of all these things, and he gave all that power to Yahushai, should not we have that power as well when we're joint heirs with Yahushai? All right? So let's go from there. And okay, this is Job chapter 5. I'll start up at verse 19. It says, "He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles, yea, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. In famine he shall redeem thee from death, and in war from the power of the sword. Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh. At destruction and famine thou shalt laugh, neither shalt thou be afraid of the beasts of the earth. Okay, for thou shalt be in league with the stones of the field, and the beasts of the field shall be at peace with thee." Okay, we're going to have that connection with the animals. Okay, and in this video, it was beautiful how whomever that was flying in, like, they didn't show what they was flying in, but they were clearly flying. I'm thinking hang glider or something to that effect. And the bird was flying right there with him, and then all of a sudden it just landed on his shoe and posted up and just took a coast with him. And he let him pet him and everything. The bird didn't resist. It just was cool with it, man. Okay, we're going to have that type of ability, and we're going to learn how to fly and run fast and do all those things and have the abilities of animals as well. Okay. It continues to say, verse 24, "Thou shalt know that thy tabernacle shall be in peace, and thou shalt visit thy habitation, and shall not sin." So when we're in the kingdom, we're definitely going to have these powers. Okay? These are things to look forward to. All right? From there, okay, Wisdom of Solomon, Chapter 7, I'll start at 17. For he has given me certain knowledge of the things that are, namely to know how the world was made in the operation of the elements, the beginning, ending, and midst of times, the alteration of the turning of the sun, and the change of seasons, the circuits of years, and the positions of stars, the natures of living creatures, and the furies of wild beasts. Okay? We'll have the ability to know how animals are moving, how they're thinking, the moment they're in. Okay, not just tracking animals like he does in the wilderness, but actually being able to connect with the animals, man. Okay. All right. And what's going to be able to do that? The wisdom of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, that light, man, that breath. All right. I'll keep reading. It says, and the the violence of winds and the reasonings of men, the diversities of plants and the virtues of roots. We're going to be connected to everything that the Most High is connected to, that he blueprint to be created by the Elohim. All right. Starting with Yahweh Shai. It says, and all such things that are either secret or manifest, them I know. Okay, now let me get to the points like 24, 25. I'll start 24. And you can continue to read all these things, but this is more to the point. 24. For wisdom is more moving than any motion. She passeth and goeth through all things by reason of her pureness. For she is the breath of the power of the Most High. Okay, so the wisdom of the power of the Most High. That's what made us living. And we're just in these chains of darkness, but this isn't really living. We're starting to begin to live by gaining some of the wisdom of Yahweh Shemi Shai in these chains of darkness. But when he upgrades the elect's bodies, or when I'm of the elect, with the power and the wisdom, man, it's going to be beautiful, all right? And a pure influence flowing from the glory of the Almighty. Therefore, can no defiled thing fall into her. For she is the brightness of the everlasting light, okay? The unspotted mirror of the power of the Most High, and the image of his goodness, okay? And being but one, she can do all things. So what I'm talking about is not unbelievable. We'll be able to fly with birds. We'll be able to run with beasts and swim with fishes and whales and so on, dolphins and so on and so forth. Okay? And remaining in herself, she can make all things new, and in all ages entering into holy souls, she maketh them friends of the Most High and prophets. Okay, so this shows you who's going to be connected on that level. All right, from there we want to go to, okay, that Elohim again. This is Genesis 1, where that Elohim is had wisdom of that power, and we went into, right here is God, capital G, lowercase o, lowercase d. All right, but it's showing you that when you look into it, it's Elohim, which break down to Elohim, the powers. Okay, the Most High gave the blueprint in a nutshell. The Most High gave the blueprint in the first Adam, or Yahweh Shai, put it together with the elect. All right. Anyway, this says Genesis chapter 1, verse 20. And the Elohim said, let the waters bring forth abundantly the moving creature that have life. So the Elohim had that power before, which is the elect. It says, and fowl that may fly above the earth in the open firmament of heaven. And the Elohim created great whales and every living creature that moveth, which the waters brought forth abundantly after their kind, and every winged fowl after his kind. And the Elohim saw that it was good. 22. And Elohim blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let fowl multiply in the earth. And in the evening and the morning were the fifth day. And the Elohim said, let the earth bring forth the living creature after his kind, cattle and creeping thing, and beasts of the field, beasts of the earth after his kind, and it was so. And the Elohim made the beast of the earth after his kind, and the cattle after their kind, and everything that creepeth upon the earth after his kind. And Elohim saw that it was good. Verse 26. And Elohim said, let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fishes of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creepeth upon the earth. Okay? You see that? How he has control over all the living creatures of the earth. Okay? So that's when, which we're going to get to next, when Noah brought two of every kind onto the boat, and then, some more than that, the kosher animals after that. Hey, you see how that makes sense and was possible. All right? I'm going to read a little more, then I'll jump to it. Yep, it says, so the Elohim created man in his own image. In the image of the Most High created he him. Male and female created he them. Talking about as the Elohim were created. Not the Most High, but the Elohim is the image that male and female were created. It says, and the Elohim blessed them, and Elohim said unto them, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth and subdue it. Okay, let's see what that word subdue means real quick. Okay, this is a blue letter, Genesis 1:28, and subdue it. Okay, it says H3533, kabash. Okay, it says to subject, subdue, force, keep under, bring into bondage. To bring into bondage makes subservient. To subdue, force, violate. To subdue, dominate, tread down. To subdue it, to subdue, bring into bondage. Basically to control it. This isn't the one that had the bring into subjection. Okay. Okay, let's see if they have any other words. No, let's see. To tread with feet. It's basically to have control over. Let's see. Nothing's really jumping out besides what we've already said. Okay, so let's go back.
Definition of subdued, of a person or their manner, quiet and rather reflective or depressed.
No. So I'll read this: subdue, overcome, quieten, or bring under control. Bring under control a feeling or person. Bring under control by force. Okay, conquer, defeat, vanquish, overcome, overpower, get the better of, overwhelm. Let's see. Suppress, gain the upper hand over, tame. Okay, humble. A lot of synonyms for this. Okay. All right. Subdue, draw from below. Let's see. Yeah, literally draw from below. To subdue something. Okay. All right, so let's read that verse again. It says, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth and subdue it. Bring under control, okay? And have dominion over the fish of the sea, dominion over, and over the fowls of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. All right? So we'll have control. It says, give you power over the elements. Let me grab that. Couldn't find it. So if you know the precept I'm speaking of, Baba Kushal, drop it in the comments. All right, Genesis chapter 6. Let's jump down to light. Oops. Let's see. Yeah, I'll start at verse 19. And of every living thing of the flesh, and of every living thing of all flesh, two of every sort shalt thou bring into the ark to keep them alive with thee. They shall be male and female, of fowls after their kind, and of cattle after their kind, and of every creeping thing of the earth after his kind. Two of every sort shall come unto thee to keep them alive. Okay, so how did he gather all those animals onto the ark, man? He had power to subdue them. The Most High gave him Noah the power to subdue these animals and bring them onto the ark. Okay, and take thou unto thee all food that is eaten, and thou shalt gather it to thee, and it shall be for food for thee and for them. Thus did Noah according to all that the Most High commanded him, so did he. Okay? So I'm going to go to Isaiah chapter 11. I'll start at verse 8. And the suckling child shall play in the hole of the asp. And an asp is a poisonous snake, man. Okay? And the weaned child shall put his hand on the cockatrice den, a snake's den. Okay? They shall not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain upon the children of Israel, the elect particularly. It says, for the earth shall be full of the knowledge of the Lord Yahweh. Okay, that wisdom that makes this happen. It says, as the waters cover the sea. All right. All right, you see it? That knowledge is what, that wisdom that we're going to get instilled in us is what's going to be the difference, man. We're going to have the ability to connect with the animals. From there, all right, and I'll close with Philippians chapter 3, verse 21. Who shall change our vile body that it may be fashioned like unto his glorious body? Yahweh Shai's glorious body. He had the power to manipulate the elements. He walked on water, changed water into wine, okay, teleported and so on and so forth. And these are things that men of the Lord had the ability to do certain things. Samson was super strong and a great warrior. King David could bend steel and no man could knock him down, you know, could kill him. All right, all kinds of situations. All right, but because the power of Yahweh was with these mighty men, they couldn't be taken down. Okay, when he was with us. Okay, who shall change our vile body that it may be fashioned like unto his glorious body, Yahweh Shai, according to the working whereby he is even to subdue all things unto himself. And that was the point there. I found it. All right, so let's go from there real quick and go to the closer, which is Isaiah 40, verse 31. But they that wait upon the Lord Yahweh shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles, showing that we're going to fly with the birds, man. They shall run with the animals, you know, or you know, be able to run like fast animals, okay, and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. All right, showing that we're going to have those spiritual powers, man. The ways of the animals, we're going to be able to run that type of speed and jump that high and fly and so on and so forth, man. All right? Because the Most High can do all these things. And with him and his wisdom and his power, he can do all things, man. So Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to give all praises and glories unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone. Greetings, salutations, and blessings unto you elect up there. Until the next one. Shalom. 1044.